Hello and welcome to Jack McLaughlin Oval. If you weren't with us for the 19's games, the under-16 Emerging Jets have just defeated Hamilton on penalty shootouts after a 1-1 draw, after 7 penalties, 5 goals to 4. If you were joining us in that game, welcome back, and I'm about to run you through the lineups for both Hamilton Olympic and the Newcastle Jets youth. For Hamilton in goals, number 31, Josh Cox. Number 6, Blake Green. Number 14, Ben Coyner. Number 16, Heath Capriotis. Number 18, Alex Serapis. Number 19, Luke Rutledge. Number 22, Cody Higgs. Number 25, Tynan Wingrove. Number 28, Nick Zukon. Number 29, Tom Cox. And number 32, Mitch Benson. On the bench for Hamilton, number 21, reserve keeper Wade Perham. Number 23, Anthony Fellis. Number 24, Nick Sofianis. Number 27, Derek Costello. And number 30, Darcy Owens. For Newcastle Jets youth, in goals, number 1, Nick Hartnett. Number 2, Willis Nadfalusi. Number 3, Callum Bauer. Number 4, Michael Williams. Number 5, Dane Greentree. Number 6, Corey Day. Number 7, Luke Willard. Number 9, Cody Carroll. Number 10, Anthony Burke. And number 11, Charlie Horsley. Number 13, Jake McGuinness. On the bench for the Newcastle Jets youth, number 12, Ryan Smith. Number 18, Liam O'Reilly. Number 15, Marcus Duncan. And number 19, Josh Carroll. Their assistant goalkeeper is the penalty shootout hero from the under-19s fixture, number 20, Jez Murray. Once again, on behalf of Northern New South Wales Football, National Premier Leagues and Bar TV, we'd like to thank you for watching this under-22s final with us. We hope that you enjoy the match and that you stick with us for the remainder of the day. Hamilton Olympic will be kicking off. Ben Coyner and Alex Serapis standing over the ball on the halfway mark. Just like the 19s game, this match is set to be a cracker, and it starts now. Straight away, both sides going all out in attack, making their intentions of this grand final clear. Both of them are here to win it. Obviously, Olympic want to become the first side from Hamilton in 2014 to win an NPL grand final after their under-19 side was just defeated by the under-16s Emerging Jets. Once again, there's a great crowd drawn here to watch this one. Back to the action on the ball. Mitch Benson gives away possession. Great defensive work by Charlie Horsley. Cody Higgs letting him know that he's there. Cody Higgs, obviously the brother of under-19s Hamilton Olympic defender Reese Higgs. Josh Cox, Hamilton's goalkeeper, collecting well there. Up and under by Cox. Looking for Tynan Wingrove. On the ball now, Tom Cox making his way into the box. Gives away a foul though as Ben Coyner picks up the ball. Nick Hartnett, goalkeeper for the Newcastle Jets youth, will restart from inside his own 6-yard box. Nick Zukon now. All the way back to Capriotis. Capriotis out here to Tynan Wingrove just in front of us. Wingrove back to Mitch Benson. Charlie Horsley trying to dispossess Benson once again. Benson wins out though, but then his pass heads over the sideline for a throw in. Dane Greentree restarts. Inside to Captain Michael Williams, who goes back to Nick Hartnett. Jake McGuinness on the ball now. Goes long and straight, but Luke Rutledge gets ahead to it. Rutledge on the ball now. Long looking for Wingrove, but Dane Greentree gets there to intercept with the header. That header only finding its way to Josh Cox. Cox goes long. Michael Williams though winning the header well. Horsley back inside to Greentree. McGuinness looks to cut inside. Nick Zukon giving away a foul. Williams restarts, but number 6 Corey Day there giving over possession. Callum Bauer there with a good little ball, sparking a counter-attack here for the Jets. Dane Greentree has it now wide on the left. Looks to get the cross in, but high and wide. It's gone over everyone's head. Out for a goal kick. Josh Cox will restart for Hamilton. Cox with the restart, goes long, looking for Coyner. Coyner wins out in the header, but Jets regain possession. Cody Carroll inside to Jake McGuinness. Good play here by the Jets. Greentree has it now. Charlie Horsley looking to get the cross in. Capriotis intercepts and Anthony Burke gives away a foul inside the Hamilton Olympic 18-yard box. Josh Cox to restart from a goal kick. Obviously, just a bit of background on these two sides. Hamilton Olympic won the comp by 8 points. Jets Youth coming second. Hamilton played 18, won 14 of those, had one draw and lost 3. They scored 46, they conceded 16 with a goal difference of 30. The Jets Youth won 11 of their 18, drew 2, lost 5. They scored 43, then they conceded 30. Their goal difference was 13. So two of the best sides of this year going up against one another here today. Obviously, if you're not aware, these two sides met in week 2 of the semi-finals. The Jets winning on penalty shootouts in that game. Then Hamilton absolutely played Edgeworth off the park last week at Arthur Eden Oval in pouring rain, defeating them 5-0 to book a meeting here today with the Jets. The Jets beat Edgeworth 4-1 in the first week. And then obviously that win against Hamilton saw them progress straight through to the finals with a week off last week. Back to the action, Jake McGuinness has just found Williams onto Day. Looking for a 1-2 with Anthony Burke, but not to be. Tyner Wingrove wins out. Great tackle, though, by Day. His pass inside only finds Capriotes. Capriotes goes long, looking for Ben Coyner. It's going to be a tight battle, but the ball wins out. Nick Hartnett picks it up and rolls out to Michael Williams. Wasn't Coyner, sorry. That was Alex Serapis chasing after that through ball. Ben Coyner now is attempting to shut it down, but Williams does well. Plays back Nick Hartnett. Hartnett. Anthony Burke looking long, finds Charlie Horsley. A good run and a good ball. Mitch Benson, though, up to the task. Hamilton Olympics right back, getting back there to dispossess Charlie Horsley. Resulting in a corner, the first corner of the game for the Jets youth in the 10th minute. They go short. Will they? No, they won't. In it comes. Callum Bauer there rising up. Won the header. Couldn't get it on target, though, and the ball flies past the right hand upright for a Josh Cox goal kick. Cox now goes long. Found Coyner. Coyner and Zukon with a 1-2. Then Ben Coyner chipping a crossover, looking for Tyner Wingrove, but just a little bit too straight. Nick Hartnett recovered well. Then played a quick one out to Charlie Horsley. Cross from Greentree comes across. Luke Rutledge now to Benson. Benson looking for Tom Cox, but can only find Callum Bauer from the Jets. He gives away possession too. Good interception by Cody Higgs. Now Nick Zukon plays a ball into the path of Tom Cox. A great ball there from Nick Zukon. Cox brushes past Callum Bauer, who brings him down. Free kick here and a good range for Hamilton. Ben Coyner from the far left-hand side, about 10 metres from the goal line, 5 metres from the sideline to take this free kick with his right boot. It'll be in swinging into the box. In it comes. Captain of the Jets, Michael Williams, clears. Coyner gets another chance. Deflects off Jake McGuinness's face into the box, but danger somewhat cleared here for the Jets, although Blake Green with an attacking throw-in finds Tom Cox, but again, Jake McGuinness does well to cover in defence. Anthony Burke Lays off to Corey Day. Day finds Charlie Horsley, who makes his way down the left-hand sideline. Again, he cuts in. Great defending again, though, by Mitch Benson. Danger not over for Hamilton. The cross not able to come in. 13 minutes and 20 seconds gone here at Jack McLaughlin Oval. Score still 0-0 in the under-22's NPL Grand Final fixture. Willis Nadfalusi with a darting run. Looked to find Anthony Burke. It was a good little run there by Nadfalusi, but now the Hamilton Olympic side have a break of their own. Advantage there as Cody Higgs goes flying into Callum Bauer, but Charlie Horsley now finds Burke. 1-2. Attempted 1-2 with Cody Carroll, but wasn't to be. Jets happy after an attack to kick that one out. Bauer has stayed down after that challenge with Cody Higgs. Higgs booked for it. Has to be careful for the rest of the game now. Jets physiotherapist there signalling to the bench that Callum Bauer's day is over. In the 15th minute of this match, the first substitution is about to take place, with Callum Bauer, number 3, being replaced by number 15, Marcus Duncan. Bauer looks to be struggling as he comes from the field. A very good replacement, though, in Marcus Duncan. Really established himself as a first-grade defender this year. He's played extremely well in first grade, and he'll be a great addition to this Jets youth defence. Good gesture there by Olympic, giving the ball back to the Jets youth. Some great sportsmanlike behaviour, and now we return to the action with Nick Hartnett on the ball. He finds Dane Greentree. Greentree flicks a header into the path of Charlie Horsley. Horsley down that left-hand side, gets a cross in. Well covered by Blake Green, Hamilton Olympics number 6, the left back, coming in there and cutting out that cross. It's going to be a corner, though, for the Jets youth. Option short as well as in the box. In it comes. A few Jets players rising there, but couldn't get ahead to it, and eventually cleared. It was Michael Williams, the skipper, actually, on the front stick there, that looked the most likely to put one away, but couldn't get there, and the score remains 0-0. Green now with a good ball finding Tom Cox. Marcus Duncan in the thick of the action already, dispossessing Tom Cox there and winning a throw-in for the Jets, 10 metres out from the goal line. Nadfalusi there with the up and under. Getting a little bit scrappy there in the middle of the park now, but just as Olympic look to restart. Carroll. This is danger for Luke Rutledge. He's off. Absolutely devastating for Luke Rutledge. 18 minutes into the game. Last defender. I think it was it Charlie Horsley? He's pulled him back. And Luke Rutledge's day is over. So Hamilton reduced to 10 men. Anthony Burks stepping over this free kick now. Dane Greentree, the left back, eventually stepped up and fired that one on goals. But it was extremely weak, straight into the path of Josh Cox. Just a mistake in commentary I'd just like to make up. It was Luke Willard, actually, not Horsley, that Rutledge pulled back there. Away on goal after a good through ball by Cody Carroll. Carroll now with a strike. About 2-3 metres wide of the right upright. Hamilton Olympic under-22's coach Neil Owens making some substitutions now. Mitch Benson come from right back into centre back. Nick Zukon's come from the midfield to right back. And Ben Coyner comes from up the top into the middle of the park. So they'll play with one striker now, Alex Serapis. What a player he is, though. Can definitely do the job up there by himself. Now it's Coyner to hit Cody Higgs. Higgs out wide to Serapis. Serapis looking for Wingrove, but he gets the ball back. Still Alex Serapis. Falls over the ball. Good signs, though, for Hamilton. A man down, still creating chances. Yep, Neil Owen just confirming that the side will be playing 4-4-1, at least at the moment. 21 minutes gone here at Jack McLaughlin Oval. Score still a 0-0. Handball there by number 11, Charlie Horsley, as he looked to get into the box. Cox to restart. Goes long, looking for Tyner Wingrove. Michael Williams, though, wins out on the header. Cody Higgs. Fouled there in the middle of the park by Jake McGuinness. Capriotti's finding Tom Cox with that free kick. Cox breaking down the left inside into the box, but he's cross-blocked. Hamilton taking a while to adjust to their new formation after the send-off. Willis Nafalusi putting in a good cross there. Charlie Horsley rising, but his header just rolling past the left upright. Josh Cox had it covered. Happy to let it out for a goal kick, and he will restart now. Cox goes long, looking for Coiner. Coiner too strong for Michael Williams. Does extremely well. Now Serapis looking to play Coiner back in, but miscommunication sees the ball roll out for a Jets throw in. Zukon looking for Tynan Wingrove. Michael Williams clears. Serapis back to Zukon. Zukon looking for a cross into Tom Cox, but too much on it. Nick Hartnett recovers the ball. He plays Marcus Duncan. Duncan to Jake McGuinness. McGuinness to Williams. Blake Green there, just field not wide enough for him, and he sees it out for a throw-in. Mitch Benson back to Cox. Cox, calm under pressure, clears. Cody Higgs giving away a foul in the middle of the park for a handball. 25 minutes gone in this first half, which means that 15 minutes remain. Score remains 0-0. McGuinness restarts, looking for Greentree. Day back inside to McGuinness. A great little turn getting past Ben Coiner. Capriotti's there doing extremely well to dispossess Charlie Horsley as he looked to cut inside. Williams to McGuinness. McGuinness to Marcus Duncan. Ben Coiner looking to thread a through ball for Tynan Wingrove. It was a good run, but just couldn't get there as Williams intercepted with the head. Cox back to Blake Green. Now Coiner. One-two with Day and Anthony Burke. Day's shot looked destined for the top right-hand corner, but opened up his body just a little bit too much. Spraying it across the face of goal, out for a goal kick. Cox restarts from the goal kick, going long. Alex Serapis rises, but it was Williams that won the header again. Now Carroll. Great tackle by Cody Higgs. Tyner Wingrove gives over possession. Jake McGuinness finds Anthony Burke. Burke back to Day. Day has Willard to his right and uses him. Willard cuts back inside looking for Burke, but Mitch Benson does extremely well to intercept. During this break in play, I'd just like to give you a bit of a head-to-head in 2014 between these two sides. The games have been extremely fast-paced and high-scoring, something that we haven't seen as of yet in the first half an hour. In round 9, Hamilton defeated the Newcastle Jets youth 6-3 in an absolutely cracking affair. Then in round 16, Hamilton defeated them 4-2. So 9 and 6 goals respectively in those two matches. A penalty shootout in their semi-final match in round 2 of the finals. We're really hoping that this game starts to heat up here today. Back to the action. Anthony Burke's just put away Dane Greentree. Greentree eventually giving away a foul on Capriotis. Cox goes long. Again, Michael Williams, he's been great in the air this first half. He wins another header. Jake McGuinness giving away another foul on Cody Higgs. He's got to be careful. McGuinness. Will be Nick Zukon, who's coming to right back to take this free kick. One of the best left foots in the competition. In it comes. Finds Ben Coiner. Coiner's header just missing to the left of the goals. We're a minute behind the half-hour mark here in the under-22's fixture. Score still Jets Youth 0, Hamilton Olympic 0. It's a bit of a delay in play. Nick Hartnett's forgotten how to take a goal kick. Third time lucky though. McGuinness turns back inside and finds Marcus Duncan. Duncan going long looking for Cody Carroll, but gives away possession. Olympic can break here. Carroll does well to dispossess Cody Higgs. Now Nadfalusi has Willard overlapping. Good defence by Tom Cox. Nadfalusi back inside to Duncan. Duncan to Day. Day looking for Greentree, but intercepted by Nick Zukon. Tyner Wingrove looking to skip past Jake McGuinness, but McGuinness up to it. Puts it over the sideline for a throw-in. Zukon restarts to Serapis. Back to Zukon. Through ball, looking for Ben Coiner, but only finds Marcus Duncan. Carroll into the path of Luke Willard. Willard to Day. Day looking back out that right wing for Luke Willard, but just a little bit too far in front of him. Ball rolls out for a throw-in. Capriotis again defending Charlie Horsley, limiting him from a scoring opportunity. But in saying that, Nick Zukon's just given away the ball. Dane Greentree now. Luckily for Zukon, he does as well. Jake McGuinness to Anthony Burke. Burke back inside to Jake McGuinness. McGuinness going wide, looking for Willis Nadfalusi. He finds him. Just after Nadfalusi sent that cross into the box. It was fouled by Tom Cox, so the restart will be a free kick from that far right-hand corner for the Newcastle Jets youth. It'll be Dane Greentree to come over and whip it in with his left foot. It'll be an in-swinging cross. Number of plays in the box. The best aerial threat for the Jets, Michael Williams. There's also Carroll, Jake McGuinness, Marcus Duncan coming in late. Anthony Burke's in there as well. In it comes. Cox rises, catches comfortably. Goes long, looking to release Serapis and Ton and Wingrove 2-on-2. That he does. But Willard's back to recover. Heads back to Nick Hartnett. Day to Marcus Duncan. Duncan to Burke. Nadfalusi wide to Willard. Tom Cox does well to recover. Sends it out for a throw in for the Jets in an attacking area. 10 metres short of their goal line. Nadfalusi back to McGuinness. McGuinness sends it in, looking for Horsley, but again, Cox up to the task, collects comfortably. Few bounces to reassess his options. Then he goes long. Great touch from Serapis. Good composure. Beats two. Back inside to Ben Coyner. Coyner skips past Carroll. Foul given away in the process. Capriotis with a quick free kick, looking for Higgs. Higgs sends it back across. Tyne and Wingrove hit a shot over the crossbar, but Cody Higgs was offside anyway. It wouldn't have counted, but a great opportunity created by Hamilton Olympic with 4 minutes remaining in this first half. Serapis there, caught offside. It's been a slow first half here at Jack McLaughlin Oval. Not many clear scoring chances created. Cody Higgs now, though, can change that. A good tackle. Plays the ball into the path of Serapis. Serapis rounds the keeper, Nick Hartnett. Has Tyne and Wingrove in the box. Back to Wingrove. Still... The ball is still in the attacking third. Serapis into Cody Higgs. Higgs rises. His header missing the right upright by inches, but Cody Higgs, just as I was saying, the game was slowing down with not many chances. Decides to take the game under his wing, stands up, wins that tackle and plays in Serapis. Now day for the Jets. Great interception by Nick Zukon. Zukon still with the ball at his feet. Plays in Ben Coyner. Great work by Nick Zukon. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, and things are really starting to heat up here. McGuinness to Day. Day looking for Burke. Capriotis does well. Clears for a throw-in. Nadfalusi to Carroll. Carroll back to Day. Burke. Carroll. McGuinness. Wide to Dane Greentree. Great defensive work there by Nick Zukon. Day on the ball now. Inside to Jake McGuinness. Horsley now. Puts in a cross. That's the last play of the half, with Charlie Horsley scoring up a ball for Luke Willard. Couldn't get the shot on target. No goals in this first half. The sides go into the break, locked at 0-0. One thing the Jets youth do have, though, is an extra man advantage after Luke Rutledge was sent off early in the piece for holding back Luke Willard when he was away on goals. We hope you enjoyed the first half, and we will rejoin you after this short halftime break. Hello and welcome back to Jack McLaughlin Oval. Just like to apologise for the break in commentary. I just went down to have a little lunch break and there's a big crowd here today. The canteen line was absolutely pumping. It's great to see. Well done to Edgeworth for the day that they've been putting on so far. The field's looking absolutely mint, as has this second half been. So you're back with Bar TV commentary and we'll be doing the final 28 minutes of this game. Just there you see Charlie Horsley firing a shot over the crossbar. Josh Cox will restart. Obviously, as you look at the scoreboard, still no goals in this second half. 13 and a half minutes long. And the game is about to have its first substitution. Number 7, Luke Willard, being replaced by number 19, Josh Carroll.
A change for the Newcastle Jets youth. Number 7, Luke Willard, replaced by number 19, Josh Carroll.
Just as I mentioned, there's a very big crowd here and it's only going to get bigger as more people start rolling in for first grade, but it's great to see the numbers that have turned out for this 22's match. Obviously, if you missed any of the first half, it's 11 versus 10 after Luke Rutledge was sent off for a last man offence early into the piece. Just there, Willis Nadfalusi with another pinpoint accurate cross. Dan Greentree, the left back, flying, got his head to it but just couldn't direct it on target. Corey Day with the ball into the path of Charlie Horsley. Josh Carroll it was that got him behind with the chance. Some pretty lackluster defending from Hamilton, but danger averted. Josh Cox will restart the play with a goal kick. 55 minutes into the 80-minute match. Obviously the same applies as last game. If you weren't listening to that, I'll just run you through it. If it's still even at full time, there's no extra time. It'll go straight into a penalty shootout. Obviously, the last match was decided by a penalty shootout. 7 shots each. The under-16 emerging Jets won 5 goals to 4. Both keepers chipped in with a goal each. More specifically, Jez Murray, the Jets keeper, winning the game for his side with a brilliantly taken penalty. His opposite number, Remy Ray Lescure, as well, scored probably the pick of the bunch, firing in a brilliant strike into the top left-hand corner. Good to see, and just as I was touching on that there, Mitch Benson, number 32, the centre-back for Hamilton's, has picked up a yellow card. Marcus Duncan restarts with a free kick. Duncan gets the ball back inside to Corey Day. Out in that far left-hand side line to Greentree. Back inside to Day. Cody Carroll. Out to Josh Carroll. Carroll drives a strike. Near stick. Josh Cox up to the task. Collects comfortably. He restarts with that long ball that he's been playing all day. Looking for Benny Coyner, but Coyner couldn't get there. Just a tactical change. If you haven't noticed, Ben Coyner's gone back to the top as the number 9, with Alex Serapis moving in to the centre of the park. Obviously, takes a bit of skill and speed out of the top third, but Ben Coyner, a very powerful structure, able to hold the ball up well. Can definitely see him creating a fair few chances in this half. Also be aware of Coyner and Serapis The pair work well together. Can imagine Ben Coiner making a few runs back into the middle of the park, hopefully bringing a defender with him, and then Serapis running into the hole. It's worked for the Premiers in the past, so I can't say why it wouldn't today. They definitely need something at least. They need someone to stand up, and we saw Cody Higgs just before halftime do it. Another booking now with Cody Carroll receiving a yellow card for his challenge on Capriotis. Jake McGuinness on the ball now. Cody Higgs doing well. It's been a great battle today between Higgs and McGuinness in the centre of the park. Obviously, two very skillful players with great vision. It's good to see them going up against each other. Blake Green doing well to get around Josh Carroll. Corey Day now. Looking for Cody Carroll. So if you're wondering why Carroll there didn't continue his run, he knew he was offside. So Josh Cox with the ball at his feet now. Going long again. Looking for Cox. Willis Natfalusi wins out with the header. Serapis trying to create something from nothing in the middle of the park, but his through ball just a little bit too long for Ben Coiner. Jake McGuinness now with the ball at his feet. To Greentree. Greentree to Horsley. Horsley's pass misdirected over the sideline. Nick Zukon restarts with a throw in. Now Serapis. Serapis beats two. Puts in an early through ball looking for Ben Coiner. Obviously that's the run of Ben Coiner there. That's where you really want Serapis. More explosive speed, and we saw that in the first half. The ability for him to get around the keeper. Wouldn't be surprised if Neil Owens sooner or later makes a substitution. Somehow getting Serapis back up front. Great defending there again by Heath Capriotis, and this time Nick Zukon. Ben Coiner with a flick into the path of Wingrove. Tom Cox is in the middle of the park if he can find him. Great defending, though, by Dane Greentree, who stayed down with cramp. Ben Coiner on that far right-hand side, giving away a foul. Hamilton now about to make their first substitution of the game. Number 30, Darcy Owens, is being introduced for number 29, Tom Cox.
Change for Hamilton Olympic. Number 29, Thomas Parius Cox, replaced by number 30, Darcy Owens.
Burke inside to Corey Day. Day all the way back to Williams. Good ball by Nadfalusi. Anthony Burke just got him behind, but really didn't commit himself to the challenge. Josh Cox able to clean up easily. Thrown there by Josh Carroll and a great interception by Mitch Benson. Marcus Duncan inside to Day. Day looking for Cody Carroll. Capriotti does well to defend it. Again, twice in succession, Day giving away the ball, as does Tyner Wingrove, but though, as I predicted earlier on, Serapis has gone back to the point, number 9, and Ben Coyne has dropped back into the midfield. .5 seconds remain in the match, and still 0-0. Still as tight as it was when the match started. Mitch Benson, another great tackle. This time he gives away the ball, though, to Jake McGuinness. Josh Carroll inside to Horsley. Charlie Horsley with the shot. Nick Zukon, another brilliant block, and Horsley stays down. Looks to be cramped. He's stretching himself out, but that would be a big blow for the Jets if he was to have to come off. Greentree trying to get around Nick Zukon there. No communication between Zukon and Capriotis, and Capriotis has just taken him out. Zukon looking to make up for that possession giveaway. Just come out of his line, left a hole, but Greentree couldn't get the ball in. Now Horsley fires across into the back of Cody Higgs. Ben Coyne clears. It's desperate times though now for Hamilton. Several players look to be out on their feet. Wingrove now. Darts past Charlie Horsley. Tyner Wingrove making his way towards the box. Puts the cross in, but easily cleared by Marcus Duncan with an up and under. Marcus Duncan only heads into the path of Tyner Wingrove. That's a penalty. Dane Greentree into the back of Tyner Wingrove, giving away a penalty. Willis Nadfalusi's going to pick up a yellow card as well for kicking the ball away. Cody Higgs is going to be to step up and take this penalty. 2 weeks ago out at Rockwell Automation Park in the penalty shootout, Cody Higgs fired one past Hartnett in that penalty shootout. I think he was about the second or third penalty taker. We'll be hoping for a repeat of that now, but Hartnett, a very, very good goalkeeper. Let's see how it pans out. Cody Higgs with ease. 12 minutes remaining in the match.
A goal scored by Hamilton Olympic. That now takes the score line to Hamilton Olympic 1, leading Newcastle Jets Youth 0.
Hamilton Olympic, thanks to that Cody Higgs goal, now lead the Jets Youth by 1-0 here at Jack McLaughlin Oval. We often see that the side with 10 men, although they don't have a man advantage, they have a psychological advantage because they're just putting that little bit more into it. They've worked tirelessly, Hamilton. It's obviously shown some of their players do look out on their feet, but Tyner Wingrove broke his way into the box, won his side a penalty, and Cody Higgs converted. Straight after that goal, substitution with number 10, Anthony Burke, being replaced by number 18, Liam O'Reilly. And for Hamilton, number 24, Nick Sofianos, replaces number 25, Tyner Wingrove, the player who just won that penalty for Hamilton.
A change for the Newcastle Jets youth. Number 10, Anthony Burke, replaced by number 18, Liam O'Reilly. A change for Hamilton Olympic. Number 25, Tynan Wingrove, replaced by number 24, Nicholas Sofianos.
Quick restart there from Marcus Duncan to Jake McGuinness. McGuinness now out to Greentree. Nick Sofianos in the thick of it already, dispossessing Charlie Horsley with a great tackle. Cody Carroll there gives the ball away, and Sofianos finds Coiner. Coiner looking for Serapis. Jake McGuinness now. His pass intercepted by Cody Higgs. Higgs with a desperate long clearance. Just giving the possession back to the Jets though. Now it's Day. Looks to clip a ball into the box, but Capriotti's heads comfortably. Now Cody Carroll. Looking for Nadvalusi. Darcy Owens does well to put him off. Nadvalusi now. Whips in across. Nick Zukon clears only to Day. 1-2 with O'Reilly. Day out to Charlie Horsley. Out wide on the left. Cross comes in. O'Reilly couldn't get ahead to it. Now Zukon. Ben Coiner becomes the latest victim of referee Joshua Cornick to come into the book. Been a fair few bookings today, but that is because of the amount of late challenges that have happened. There's also, as I mentioned earlier on, been a red card if you didn't see it. Luke Rutledge sent off. It is 11 versus 10. Josh Carroll with the free kick. Josh Cox was forced into a diving save to keep that one out. Eight minutes remaining in this game, and the Jets have themselves a corner. It will be Josh Carroll. Horsley coming short. You think he'd want to just get this one in the box. Number of plays in there. O'Reilly, Duncan, Carroll. In it comes. It's going to make its way out to Marcus Duncan at the back stick. Duncan fires a shot. Looked on its way to the bottom left-hand corner. Luckily, it took for Olympic, it took a deflection, but Marcus Duncan, absolute cracker of a strike. Horsley now. Darts past Sofianos. Nick Sofianos does extremely well to dispossess Horsley and to keep that ball in play. At the final ball, though, lets him down. Looking for Serapis, gives it away. A good interception by Jake McGuinness. Cody Carroll now finds Day. Day to Josh Carroll. Great defending by Blake Green, though. Inside, Carroll to Nanfalusi. Nanfalusi back to Marcus Duncan. Sofianos now into the path of Alex Serapis. Couldn't get his foot on it. Now Williams has come away with it. Nick Zukon with some more great defending. Just a change in tactics from Hamilton as Sofianos came on. Sofianos slotting into right back and Zukon making his way back up the pitch into right mid. Day on the ball now. Inside to O'Reilly. Looking for a 1-2 with Cody Carroll, but doesn't come off. Jets still have the ball, though. Willis Nanfalusi, this near right-hand sideline. He wants to cut in, but he can't. Good defending by Darcy Owen. Josh Carroll attempting to whip that one in. Cleared by Mitch Benson, and then Marcus Duncan's pass can only find the sideline. Green Tree now. It's a Horsley. Nick Sofianos has gone down there. Looks to be in a fair bit of trouble. Hasn't really moved. Looks to be grabbing at a calf or an ankle. Yeah, Sofianos looks to be in a great deal of pain. Back to his feet, not as bad as I first thought. He went down and he didn't move for a couple of seconds, but he's back up to his feet. And physiotherapist Terry Hines has told Neil Owens not to replace him yet. Sofianos just jogging up and down that right sideline. Back to the action. Cox restarts with a goal kick. Willis Nanfalusi heads along. Cody Higgs giving away a foul there on Cody Carroll. 37 minutes have passed in this second half, meaning 77 of the 80 minutes are up. So there is 3 minutes remaining in this match for the Jets youth to pull a goal back. At the moment, Josh Carroll's standing over the ball. His free kick comes into the box, but again, Josh Cox catches comfortably. He then clears long. Nanfalusi heads back to Nick Hartnett. Jake McGuinness finds Dane Greentree. Greentree inside to Cody Carroll. Great covering run by Ben Coyner and a great tackle to go with it. He puts the ball over into the path of Serapis. Serapis with the volley. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's game over here at Jack McLaughlin Oval now. With 2 minutes remaining, Alex Serapis has just fired in a volley over the head of Nick Hartnett. You have to credit Ben Coyne for that goal, but he wouldn't argue, but he's definitely not the fittest bloke, but he's jogged back in there, worked extremely hard, won the tackle, put a brilliant through ball over into the path of Alex Serapis. And if you've ever watched Alex Serapis play, you'll know that he's deadly from that position. He'll always get the job done. 2-0 to Hamilton Olympic. Unless the Jets can come up with something special here. Looks as though it's going to be Hamilton's day. Josh Cox goes long, finding Serapis. Serapis does well to hold that one up. Threads through Darcy Owens. Owens cuts inside. Willis Navfalusi does well to defend him there. But some more great defending by Darcy Owen. Final substitution of the match sees number 23 for Hamilton Olympic, Anthony Fellis, coming on for Nicholas Zukon, number 28. He's put in a great shift today, Nick Zukon. 79 minutes of quality football. He's done everything asked of him. Wide on the right, wide on the left, right back. Good to see him come off and congratulated by his teammates. And there it is. Hamilton Olympic are the 2014 Under-22 Grand Final winners. Despite going a man down early on in the game after Luke Rutledge was sent off, they came out firing in the second half, and with 12 minutes remaining, Cody Higgs converted a penalty won by Tynan Wingrove. Then just 2 minutes ago, Alex Serapis ran onto a perfect Ben Coyne through ball, volleying home a bouncing ball over Nick Hartnett into the right corner of the goal. A well-deserved win by Hamilton Olympic. They were the best side all year. Premiers quite easily, went 12 games undefeated. They really deserve that today. Thank you for sticking with us here today live on Bar TV. The first grade game is not going to be streamed live by us. You can head over to NBN's website and watch it live streamed from there with Mike Rabbit. Again, thank you for watching with us today. We will be doing a video recording of the grand final with commentary, so there will be replays of the game available after full time. Until then, thank you and see you later.